Hey guys, what's up? Cardfight here, and today I'm here with a video about fitting a G-Zone deck into a deck box, or finding ways to fit a G-Zone deck into deck boxes. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, with the new G-Zone expansion, or newish G-Zone expansion, a lot of decks, all of you might be facing the same problem as I am for fitting a deck into a deck box, especially if you're playing triple sleeves or triple layers like me. Something like this can only fit 9-ish cards, 9-ish stride units. So obviously you need to get a new deck box, or you can use multiple deck boxes like I do for some decks, because I don't want to just throw these away, because they are still pretty nice. So Bushiroad, being the smart money makers they are, came out with a new brand, or new line of deck boxes. It's called Bushiroad Deck Holder Collection V2. So these V2 ones, if you look at if you find deck boxes on online or at your locals, if you see the one with a V2, then it's okay. It will fit the new deck quite nicely, like this. This is the one that comes in the Legend deck, and as you can see, you can fit your G-Zone in here. I think there's more than 16 cards here. I was playtesting with some other cards, and so definitely you can fit more than 16 cards in here, which is pretty nice. I'm not sure if it'll fit if you triple sleeve your G-Zone, which I don't do because I don't feel like you need to, but some people want to triple sleeves their G-Zone. So if you guys triple sleeve your G-Zone, tell me if it fits or not. I'm not sure. So yeah, you get the V2. What else can you do? You can get the Broccoli deck case collection. Max. It has to be Max, because whoa, big Max. If you get the old Bushiroad ones, Bushiroad is still coming out with deck boxes that aren't V2. So if you see this and be like, oh, it's a portrait deck box, it must fit. It doesn't fit. This deck box will not fit a deck with a G-Zone. It's a bit thinner than the V2 by the amount that the new G-Zone probably takes up. So if you play stuff like Y Schwartz or Puzzle and Dragons, and these will work fine. But if you're playing Vanguard with the expanded G-Zone, or maybe something like Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe, then you might want to use these. Actually, no, for Yu-Gi-Oh, you only have 40 card deck, so it's probably these will still probably work. But definitely does not work for Vanguard now. I think it doesn't work for Luck and Logic either. That's why the Luck and Logic deck boxes are also V2. So this is Luck and Logic deck box. They're pretty nice. Definitely don't mind picking up some of these. Also, these ones, they're still coming out with these ones, and these are, I don't think they're gonna make a max for these, because not sure, but yeah, these ones would not work. Maybe if they come up with these and it says V2 on it, it'll fit, but I don't think they have any so far, for Bushiroad at least. The Broccoli, the Max, definitely works. So yeah, so I'll show you what I usually bring out when I go play. Oops. Alright, so I bring out my Bermuda thing. If you guys want to get these, there's some in stock right now. They just came in because of the online shipping, so you guys can ask me to see if I have any more in stock. They're not going to be cheap though, so brace yourself for the price. But if you guys want to buy some of these off me, you can, because I believe you can buy these online through official vendors. You can't find them on AmiAmi and things like that. So if you guys are still looking for these, then come find me. I will have them. And this is how I bring my decks out to play. Obviously, you see some decks here that aren't the new deck box size. for the most part, these deck boxes are very good because you can fit a lot of decks in here. But since some of my decks aren't using the new deck box, I have to use a smaller deck box, something like this, to fit in some more G units. So these ones are just like the G units that I use for all decks or something, or you know, for some of the decks here that can't fit the rest of the G units. So you just put them in here so that when you're playing, you can just take out your deck from here, and then take out whatever you need from here. Or if you want to make things more convenient for you, you can put some card dividers here. But for the most part, it's easy enough for me. And as you can see, you can fit like 10 decks here, or 9. You can fit 10 here if you're using all of the new version deck boxes, I guess. But yeah, 9 is fine. A lot of people don't usually have 9 decks anyway. I'm just an exception apparently. So yeah, something like this. Something like this, yeah, it'll fit very nicely. If you don't want to bring that many decks out, you can still, yeah, bring something like this, like your old, the old deck holders. But you can't fit more than 3 of the new deck boxes in here. Let's see. So if you look, you can only fit the 3 deck boxes here, and you can't even fit one of these really thin ones in there either. So it's not, if you have 3 decks, that's fine. Or if you want to bring 6 decks out, then I guess you have to bring 2 of these. But they might bounce in your bag, so it's going to get beat up it's going to get super beat up like this one right here, but it's fine. It's fine if you don't really care about it. I have 2 of these, so it's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. It's kind of pointless if you've seen my deck box video, but if you guys haven't seen that, then I guess this is sort of helpful. It's sort of like a too long didn't watch version. It's also has a different title, so some of you might click this, that didn't click that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Expect me to put out a Chrono Fang Dragon deck soon. Also, my Gold Paladin deck is in the works, so I'm still playtesting with that. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I personally really recommend these because they also come with the divider and stuff, so these are very good. But the new Bushiro deck boxes are pretty good, also pretty good. So anyway, just a last minute reminder, just these two, the Max and the V2. Yeah, G-Zone. Alright, this is Karitaku, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!